Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. 19 Lions. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Five man in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down coming.
79 Broncos.
From the gun is Purdy. He puts everything behind this one. His first throw is an interception. And the Browns take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Ready.
To throw here on 1st down. Catch is made in close. That's a Cleveland touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And the Browns drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he stopped him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. A lot of grass ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the 47. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, Garindo. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
Completed over the middle. Down to the 10. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Anders Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Back-to-back carries here. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They are looking at 4th down, however. He'll throw it. Chased out to his right. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. They'll come up 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. Escapes the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That quarterback clock, it is so important to play into position and playing it efficiently. You got to know, you got to have that clock in your head because that's enough time in this league to get rid of the ball. That's a lesson this QB's got to learn.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Sent down by Cody Barton.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Shotgun handoff to Garindo. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 1-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a pickup of 11. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Pretty throwing here on 1st. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. Now a give to Garindo. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos reduce the lead to just 4. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. Returns looking good so far. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Browns driving. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going deep. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that...
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Browns take over on his 5th interception of the season. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
So marching forward after they accept the penalty. New set of downs for him at the 38. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
2nd and 13. Got a man. It's Njoku.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They go play action on 1st. He rolls to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Dropping back to throw. Flush down now to his left. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Carlson's kick is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They've got 1st and 10, Bronk, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One last play before the break. Running back sent in motion.
Come 19! Come 19! 19 tight! 19 tight!
Throwing it just before halftime. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Julian Blackman. And the Browns are stopped on that return, so that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Hopkins has it on the tee, and he's ready to send it flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Barkley trying this up the gut. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Let's go.
On second down, here's Barkley. Still finding room past the 45. Has a hole left, room to run. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Taking a deep shot here. That's caught at the 25. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grab the lead on their first series of the half. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
PAT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns push their lead to 6.
Broncos 21. Justin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
Hopkins has it on the tee, and he's ready to send it flying. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. The former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
From the 39. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards in the end. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. They're running again. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Third time's the charm, he gets it again. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. On his Hopkins for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Garindo. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll go right back to Garindo. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Working quickly here. Purdy on 1st down. Andrews with the catch. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, Garindo. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
That's caught for the first. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Let's go. Check go.
On the handoff, it's Barkley. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. Cut. Trey Tucker makes the play. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Come on, set, ready.
Garindo running between the tackles. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Ready.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Denver. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's a return from the 7. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the 34. Forced out to his right. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. They did it! He made the interception! And the Broncos have some new life in the 4th.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. First down throw by Purdy. He's got Andrews. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moments. He's at the 1. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos come through to tie it in the 4th. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Judy there to grab it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they bring him down around the 34. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Back to the well again. Still has room inside the 15. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Here's Chubb. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He's got it! Touchdown, Cleveland! The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. And puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
On his Hopkins for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns push their lead to 6. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
60 by 6. Come on. Set. Ready.
Shotgun handoff to Garindo. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos trail by 6. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready.
From the 32. Gets this one to Andrews. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's first and 10. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2... as we approach the end of this game. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Check go.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Hawk 70.
Barkley gets it on third down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Garindo. And he gets in. It's a touchdown. What a moment. They can likely win it on the extra point now. They have this try now to put them in front late. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now a timeout, so there may be time for 2 plays here, Brock, but a quick short one does them no good. They got to go for broke here. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Back to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. Pat Surtain has it.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. So to the side of a mile-high salute.